Hi, Lena Phoenix here, and I'm having a good hat day. But anyway, it is gorgeous outside today, except for this. Do you see this? What in the heck? Do they have to keep doing this? But I want you to notice, like, look, they're laying a new line right now. And that one might be a genuine contrail, but if you look, this is over the top of my house. And you can see that they've been doing this all day, laying lines like this. There's another one being laid right now. Just yesterday it was perfect and clear blue. And look, there's one that was just over my house right now, a couple of them just over my house right now. And I want to just point out something very interesting. This is what happens when I scroll a little bit closer to just over the top of my house. And now this is directly over the top of my house. So you can literally see where they're dissipating up over the top of my house. And this is the stuff that I do. This is the stuff that I make to kind of make that happen. And I've been watching them all day. Like these planes, they come. This is a line that they laid directly over the top of my house, directly, and you can see that the line continues past there. All of that, all the way over there. Look, there's a guy turning. He's turning. He's going to come back around for another pass, because they haven't laid it on thick enough. Because over the top of my house, it just keeps dissipating and disappearing. And like you can see over there, over the top of the church, it starts getting hazier. But this stuff, like when it blows over my house, it just sort of dissipates. And so sometimes they do this. There's another one being laid right now. Sometimes they will just come over here and try and lay these lines over and over. I count 1, 2, 3 active right now, making lines in the sky. I don't know what it is, but I don't want to be breathing it. A lot of theories going on about what that is. There's another one over there. Whatever it is, it's pollution. I really don't care. I feel like, something, we should be responsible enough to not leave our air looking like that. I don't care what they're doing with the airplanes. It's not right. It's not right. Whatever it is visible pollution in our sky. And it's not right. And I think it's time to stop all of that. And I'm really hoping that RFK Jr. is going to have a big hand in that. So here's some of my older ones. This one, I've had this one for, a decade. This one was actually made by a guy overseas. And I had previously kind of like upgraded it with additional tubes and stuff, but those have kind of wasted away. This is one of my smaller versions that I made with the copper cup. That one's a newer one. Here is good old Lenny Revel. He's no longer on the planet right now. Before starting to make my own, his stuff was some of the most powerful that I had encountered, and I was a big fan. This one's another one that I imported from overseas. It's kind of a tabletop model and a wand that somebody made, but I didn't find it very useful, so mostly I stick it in my garden. Here is a electroculture thing, tensor tool from my friend over in the Philippines who does my tensor work for me. It's one of those things I'm happy to outsource, but I really think it's this bad boy right here, because this one is some serious power. This one is actually the first pyramid I myself ever made. That was about not quite 5 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. And a second one of these. But yeah, I am pretty proactive about wanting to do something about this up here. Hey, looking up here already. Let me zoom back out. You can see that line that was there just a minute ago, it's already dissipated a lot. Do you still see it? Like, I can still see it just a little bit, but it's already dissipating. All this stuff. It drifts over my house. You can see how thick it is over there. and it drifts over my house and it dissipates. But they've been doing this all day. And gotta say, I'm not a fan. Not a fan. We as humans need to be more responsible with our environment. I'm not making any claims about what it is. I'm just saying that whatever is leaving visible stains on our air, even if all it is just pollution from the airplanes, man, it ain't right. If our planes are burning fuel so dirty that it's leaving that in our sky for hours and hours and hours after the fact of them passing by, that's wrong. I personally think there's a lot more to it. But, you know, because I'm going to post this on YouTube, here comes another friendly old pilot over here, making another line in the sky. But because I am going to post this on YouTube, I will avoid doing any speculation. I am just stating my opinion that I do not like the lines in the sky. And whatever it is, if it is on purpose, if it is just an accident because the airplanes are so freaking dirty, they're so gross and dirty that that's what they have to do just to get across the sky. We need to do better than that. We need to do better than that. Our planet deserves better than that. We deserve better than that. What are we breathing in? Whatever it is. Exhaust. Fumes. Whatever it is. What's that doing to people? Not good things. Not good things. I mean, you ever breathe in car exhaust? You ever been close to an airplane and smelled that stuff? Yeah, it ain't good, whatever it is. But very interestingly, here we go, right over the top of my house. Over that way, very hazy. Top of my house has the lightest, like it literally just dissipates right over the top of my house. I am currently working on building another one of these, but I gotta tell you what, it is a lot of work. This one took me, I don't know, probably 8-9 months to put it together because mostly I don't have the ability to be out in my room and work every day. So if you might be interested in one of my sky protectors, sky guardians, I mean, you can reach out to me and I will be happy to do custom. I've got materials for 2 that I could get started pretty much right away. It could take me weeks. But yeah, I mean, here we go. Just making lines in the sky. How hazy it is. And then looking directly over my house. It's a lot better than that.